Imagine yourself inside of a spacecraft. The lights are dim, the sounds are muffled, only the central panel control goes on with its rhythmic routine. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. All of a sudden, everything changes. Your spacecraft has a leak, and the only chance you have left is to go directly to the outer space. What do you think? Could you survive? And the answer is yes. And I'll tell you more. We all have survived it already. The birth, the passage from the intrauterine environment to the one outside of the mother's womb, is one of the most fascinating but also most dangerous adventures in a human life. Change in temperature, change in pressure, but especially the need to change our circulation from the one that depends on placenta to the one that uses lungs to give us oxygen. How on earth did we manage? And their answer is the stress. Oh yes, the stress caused by the passage inside the birth canal, that is more rich in curves and more dangerous than Monte Carlo circuit, causes the release of adrenaline, noradrenaline and cortisol that dries up the liquid that first was inside our lungs. Once outside, the cold and the tactile stimulation makes us emit a first cry, ha! And with it, the first breath. The lungs are opening, the resistance of the vessels inside the lungs drops down, and the blood that first was finding an easiest way, the one to the placenta, goes to the lungs. From this moment on, the lungs will be the one to give us oxygen. And the placenta? Made up by 100% of cells with our own DNA, placenta is by all means our organ. Recent research shows that from the qualities of placenta depends not only the development of the brain in the babies up to 3 years of age, but also the risk to have cardiovascular disease and obesity in adulthood. We have lost it, and yet we're all here today. And the last detail. I don't know if you have ever seen how the babies are born. When they're just born, they're not really nice and pink. They're rather blue. And the cause for this color is hypoxia, the low level of oxygen. Inside the mother's womb, we have all lived with a partial pressure of oxygen that is 2/3 of the one to which we are used now. There is only one place on planet Earth where an adult can feel the same conditions: the Everest. The neonatological research shows how cool we actually are. We have climbed the Everest. We have survived the loss of a really important organ. And we have even done the spacewalk. All that even before the first breakfast in our lives. So the next time, before saying, I will never be able to do that in the face of the problem, think twice.